right, this book is called A Plump and Perky Turkey by Teresa Bateman. All right, so if I'm looking at this looks like a fiction book. It looks fake, right? Do turkeys really wear bows or hats?
No.
So no turkey for Thanksgiving. How about luring one to town? But what happens when the plump and perky turkey is smarter than the townsfolk? So I'm already thinking that. Is he going to kind of trick him? I wonder.
Y'all have a very good day, okay?
The people in Squawk Valley were downhearted and depressed. What does it mean to be depressed?
That means like
Sad and upset. Thanksgiving was approaching, but without its special guests, they couldn't find a turkey for the feast they planned to eat. It looked like they'd be making do with bowls of shredded wheat. It's not good for Thanksgiving, is it? A plump and perky turkey is what we need, they all agreed, but finding turkeys nowadays is very hard indeed. The birds have gotten smarter, and they all seem quite aware that it's best to disappear when autumn leaves are in the air. I hear some rhyming words, do you? A plump and perky turkey, stomachs rumbled at the thought, but how to trick a turkey into jumping in the pot?
I don't know what they're doing. You see that they're trying to hide them in the air balloon so they can't find them.
Let's see if it happens. Then Ebenezer Beezer had a thought pop in his head. If we can't find a turkey, let's have one find us instead. We could hold an arts and crafts fair, and he declared with wink and grin. I think he's tricking them. A fair with one grand turkey prize that all of us could win. And since our goal is turkey, that's the thing we'll take to heart. We'll fill our fair with folks and fun and tons of turkey art. We'll make turkeys out of spuds and out of clay and out of rope. We'll make turkeys out of oatmeal, out of paper, out of soap. We'll make a turkey fair. We'll hang a bunch of posters in the forest way down low to invite some turkey candidates to model for our show. Why, even turkeys understand, as everybody knows, you can't make turkey art without turkey there to pose. The model in Squawk Valley held a poster jamboree. They plastered their creations onto every single tree. Now it happened in Squawk Valley lived a turkey known as Pete. He was cocky, he was clever, and he really liked to eat. While he strutted through the forest, plump and perky through the pines, he was startled and intrigued by all those interesting signs. With a proud and jaunty gobble, he gave out a hearty cry, "A plump and perky turkey, well, I'm sure I qualify." What does plump mean? That's an adjective that describes him. What is fat? That's a synonym. It means fat. Pete applied for the position, and he strutted plump and proud. He could hardly wait to model for the large and eager crowd. "Yeah, you're hired!" shouted Beezer, for the folks had all agreed that Pete the perky turkey was the answer to their need. What was the words that you heard that rhymed?
Perky and turkey.
Perky and turkey. 'Twas the week before Thanksgiving when Pete posed to do his part, and the artsy-craftsy townsfolk started making turkey art. They made turkeys out of spuds and out of clay and out of rope. They made turkey out of oatmeal and out of paper out of, you remember? Soap. Thanksgiving Day, the artwork done, they asked the model down to judge their homemade turkeys and to pick the best in town. Now, when the judging's over, Beezer whispered with a smile, "We'll tuck that model turkey in the oven for a while." Uh-oh. Not what he thought, was it? Pete judged every piece of artwork as the hungry crowd all cheered. He stopped to take a closer look, and then he disappeared. Wonder where he went. Where do y'all think?
He went in the oven, or he
What was that turkey that?
There were turkeys made of spuds. There were turkeys made of rope. There were turkeys made of paper. There were turkeys made of
soap.
The room was full of turkeys in a wall-to-wall collage. For a clever bird like Pete, it was a perfect camouflage. Do you see him?
He's right there by the
He just looks like a giant spud.
He is hiding. That's pretty clever. What does it mean to be clever?
Smart.
He's over there, old Beezer said. He's here, so said Jacob Green. They searched amongst the turkeys, but their bird had fled the scene. A note in turkey scrawl they found, half hidden on the lawn. Goodbye, I took my modeling fee, the oatmeal bird was gone. The people in Squawk Valley were left feeling rather blue. The only turkeys left in town appeared too hard to chew. Oh well, said Beezer brightly as they gathered round to eat. Right now, at least, I'm thankful that we still have shredded wheat. That day, folks learned a lesson that stuck firm with them forever. A plump and perky turkey can be pretty doggone clever. The end. Now, this book, we said it was fiction, right? It had some rhyming words like our poetry. You remember that? What were some adjectives that describe this turkey?
Plump.
Perky, and remember the smart one? What was the synonym for smart? What was it? Started with the C?
Intelligent.
Intelligent is a synonym, but how did they describe this turkey?
Clever.
Clever. Great, thank you for listening. All right, you can stop it.